Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're watching us from. My name is Deborah Kisongochi, and this is my safe space on Number One TV and our YouTube channel. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much for watching our interviews. We see your feedback coming through our number coming down below this screen. If you have an interview or you have an opportunity, a story that you want to share with the world, we are here to inspire. We are here to share our stories to inspire the world. Call us and we'll reach out to you and host you on my safe space. Thank you so much. And guys, as per usual, we are here at Dell Suits Bungoma, and they give us an amazing opportunity to shoot this content here and bring you an amazing conversation. Today we have a guest who is here with us. Some of you, maybe it's not the first time you're seeing him, but Najua fans for Number One TV, this is the first time you're seeing him. He's called Mr. Cleophas Muyelele. Karibu sana kwa my safe space tena.
Thank you so much.
Asante sana.
Yeah.
Maybe I give you an opportunity to introduce yourself again to our viewers. This is your camera.
Asante.
Yes.
My name is Cleophas Muyelele.
Yes.
I'm from Bungoma, born and raised within Bungoma County.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a friend of Watoto.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
When you say you're a friend of what do you mean?
Yeah. For several years, because of where we came from, I grew up as an orphan.
Yes.
And within some time, we thank God because there was a breakthrough. I got some support. I went through my education.
Yes, yes.
So after going through all my education, I came back to the community to give back.
Oh, wow.
And we decided to give back to support the most vulnerable orphans and children in the community.
Yes.
And also teen mothers and widows, just to
Yeah.
kind of whoever is caring for the children,
Yes,
we
yes.
just reach out for them.
So the organization is called Friends of Watoto.
Yes.
Wow. Marafiki wa Watoto.
Yes.
Wow. So let's say you've said what really pushed you now to go for the kids. You've said you're dealing with children, teen mothers, and widows.
Yes.
Wow. Why this group?
Yeah. As we began, most of the program where we just noticed the need that we had in the community,
Yeah.
especially within in the villages.
Yes.
Of large number of children who are dropping out of school and just going to the streets.
Yes.
So when we began, it was actually as a feeding program in the streets. But when we reached out to the street, we learned about that most of these kids were coming from, there was somewhere they were coming from.
There's a home they're coming from, yeah.
So we decided to go back to where they were coming from. And for instance, most of the kids were coming from the villages, the rural areas within Bungoma town.
Yeah.
So we decided to run our program just to reach out and the kids who are in the village. So in the long run, when we started our program, we also noticed we had a lot of needs around the child that probably makes him to drop out of school and probably go to the streets and not be able to kind of just grow as
a normal child. Yeah.
So that's what led us to reach out and see some of these, like the surrounding of the child. And one thing that we learned, most of these kids, they stay with probably they stay with their
grandmothers,
or
true.
grandpas who are widows and widowers. And most of these kids, they don't have anybody who is kind of giving them a direction or inspired
and
or a
100%
mentor.
attention.
Attention.
Yeah.
So we actually started to work. That's where we moved from children, then we brought in the widows, because we wanted them also to be empowered to serve this child that we are trying to protect.
Yeah.
So we brought in widows, and then we brought in also the teen mothers, because they are now the new mothers who are coming up and they have the children.
Yes.
And the reason why we brought in the teen mothers in our program, we went to other homes because we deal with also other vulnerable children.
Yes.
The teen mothers usually, like, they give birth to the children because they're still young. They leave the children with their
guardians.
and then they go probably Nairobi or Qatar or wherever to look for kutafuta job. So that makes them, again, they leave the children with in a state that's not okay.
Very true.
So we have been working all around to make sure that if they have children, we just reason with them together so that we can build a cycle where we can raise our children in a better way.
Wow. Talking of teen matters, I think this week we are celebrating the International Day of the Girl Child.
Yes.
And Bungoma County, I can say that Bungoma County is, if not the first one that is on, I would say celebrate.
Yeah.
Bungoma County is leading
in
teen pregnancy in Kenya.
Yes.
And that is a red flag in the country. And, you know, the girl child is the backbone of every community.
Yeah.
So as an organization, what are you guys doing to curb the fact that you're supporting teen mothers? You know, someone will ask themselves, is this a go-ahead for teenagers to go out there and do this? Or
No,
what is your...
one of the things that we are doing,
Yeah.
you know, like the way we put it, Friends of Watoto, I'll mention the programs
Oh, yes,
so
for
that we
sure.
can understand actually
True,
what
yeah,
we do.
yeah.
So we have like 5 major programs.
Yes.
Number one, we have like rescue, we have like trace and care program.
Yes.
That one usually is for the street children.
Yes,
We
yes.
reach out to the street, we learn about the children,
Yes.
and then we work out the plan if he wants to go back home,
Yes.
or he wants to, or we can help him stay in a children's center and
Yeah.
support him.
Yeah.
Then we have another one, the education scholarship program, usually for the most vulnerable orphans
Yeah.
and children
Yeah.
who probably they have performed well in school, but they are not able to pay for school fees,
True.
and they're just hanging there.
Yes.
And then also that through the same scholarship program, we are able to support all the kids that we have rescued as they continue. Then we have another one that we call food security program.
Yes.
And through food security program,
Yeah.
we have several. We have been doing a monthly feeding program,
Yes.
but we thank God because we had a good implementation for this year.
Yes.
For, we called it Wezesha Children Champions.
Wow.
This was for those kids, those guardians and
Yeah.
widows
Yeah.
who had farms, and they were doing farming. So we did, it's a success story that I'll mention. Then we have another program that's called the mentorship program.
Yeah.
It's talent mentorship and talent development program.
Yeah.
Now this one targets children in schools. The you know, like the most, like, we talk issues to avoid whatever might happen in the future.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So through the mentorship program and talent development, that's where we speak about the, you know, we address issues of early pregnancies, dangers of
Oh,
early
wow.
pregnancies.
Yeah.
We talk about we have like an open talk.
Yes.
The teens and the boys,
Yes. Yes.
they can
Yes.
ask any issues to do with the sexuality and
Yeah.
all the
Sex
stuff.
reproductive education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so that's where we kind of curb and talk about the issue of
Early pregnancies.
early pregnancy.
Yes.
And that's how we talk to them and just talk about their future,
Yeah.
kind of mentorship. Just talk about why we don't need to mess up right now, and just kind of plan ourselves before we go in.
Yes.
So that gives us an opportunity to talk about a lot of things.
Yes. No.
And then that's where, after that, we have the um, economic empowerment and livelihood development
Yes.
programs
Yeah.
that's now targeting the teen mothers, because it's already done.
It has happened.
Yeah, we cannot judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already done.
Yeah.
And so from that circle, we, through that program, we have different things that they talk about. For example, we learn why did they end up having a child,
At that age.
at that age.
Yeah.
And you'll hear about their story. We have those who are raped.
True.
We have those who are lured, like promises, and then it didn't turn out. We have those who are they were trying out. We are all growing up. They were
They want to
trying out.
explore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were exploring, and it
Yeah.
happened.
It happened. Yeah.
And then we have those who they won't share, but probably it's incest kind of. Like it's a story they
Yeah.
don't want to share.
Actually, you just answering my question. I was about to ask you. Now that
Yeah.
you guys are running this program, what do you think is the cause of high rates of teenage pregnancies in Bungoma County?
Now, the high rate of teenage pregnancy in Bungoma County,
Yes.
one is misinformation. Like the information is not being shared early
Oh, yeah,
about
true.
the dangers,
True.
protection,
Yes.
and everything.
Yeah.
We have a tendency of assuming that, like the culture, we don't talk about
Yeah, the things we're not supposed to talk about them. Exactly.
sexual reproduction
It's
and
a
things.
taboo.
So it's like
Yeah.
they're just kind of trying to explore with the hormones and the way the hormones are responding,
Yes.
then mtu anajipata kwa mix.
Yes.
No one's talking like open to straight talk about them.
Hakuna mtu anaongelesha
But
uko
yeah,
home.
but the moment you have a straight talk,
Yeah.
it will help so much.
True.
Because you meet these guys that are so innocent, literally, and they still up to now, their mothers, but they don't want to open up.
Yes.
They feel kuna aibu fulani, like alifanya lakini still doesn't want to open up.
Hataki
Like,
kuongelea
yeah,
kabisa.
she's not even free yet.
Yeah.
So which means we have those girls who are doing it and they don't want hata to communicate
True.
how I was saying. But once we have this information,
Yeah.
and we are looking forward one thing just to do this kind of banners and
Yeah.
like be shared in the
Sensitization.
school.
Yes.
Sensitization is
Yeah.
very key.
Yeah, true.
And we have an
I
open
think when
talk
we
with
were
them.
growing up, we used to see banners of polio,
Yeah,
malaria
polio
in
and
schools.
everything.
I think
Yeah.
it's about time
Yeah.
things sexual reproductive health pia inaongelewa openly. Yeah, because it's
Waambia
something that is
kwamba usicheze.
ni ukweli.
Huyu akikushika
Yes,
itakuwa
ni
na
ukweli.
inawezekana.
True,
Yeah.
true.
And those things I think it's the major cause, like we don't have the information.
True.
And most of them are just wakijipata ndani, they're shocked. And
Yes.
then number two, once you have these incidents, the parent kind of, they judge you. So again, you can't even share what happened.
What
around.
happened, yeah.
Yeah.
As you said, some of them are even raped, but
Yeah,
they can't.
raped, but
They can't even speak.
Yeah, some of them, we have instead of
Incest,
the
uncles,
uncle,
grandfathers, yeah.
yeah.
True.
And so those stories are not being shared. But the thing is, our programs, I hope with this new upcoming program, JSS, whatever
Yes.
is coming,
Yes,
the
yes,
program
yes,
that we
yes.
have
Yeah.
will include those things.
True.
Probably through skits, through drama, yeah. So
And
that
talent.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that it's open. You just know that ukilala na mtu
Yeah.
ama ukikutana na mtu,
Yes.
si ati ni muujiza gani utatendeka.
Ni ukweli.
You are just preparing yourself to become a
Yes,
mother.
yes, yes. Yeah, or you can even get sexually transmitted diseases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other, yeah, we have STIs and other diseases that.
True.
And also other infections that probably we might not have
Very true.
come true about it.
Very true.
Then this incident also affects even the boy child.
True.
Like,
True.
you have never, even men,
Yes.
adult men, they are always shocked. Najua hata wanaume wenye sahii ukiambia tu manzi yake atawambia kwamba niko na mimba, ataruka ile itakumu. It's always a shock. Na sio mwanafunzi.
Yeah,
Now imagine you are just probably in class 7 or class 8,
Yeah.
and then from nowhere wazazi wako nakwambia kwanzia leo wewe ni baba. That's a shock. So we still have like in our talk we are so open.
Yes.
And we usually, when we meet with these boys, because we meet them, we always ask them, are you ready to be a father? But, do you know the cost of no one is ready. Yeah, so it kind of gives you a caution.
Yeah,
Whatever thing that
ukweli.
you are getting in, ujue kwamba inakuja na consequences.
Na niulizaje, I've never sijaisikia International Day of the Boy Child. Is there an International Day of the Boy Child? Is there an International Day of the Boy? It's alarming. I've never heard of it.
I can remember have the activity calendar. But
yes,
for the boy
I've
child,
never heard of International Day of the Boy Child, and as you said, it's good that your program is including all of them, so that we don't get to have girls who know these things and boys who are not aware of these things, and when they meet together, we blame the girl.
And the truth is, in teen pregnancies, the boys and men are the one, the culprits. Boy ndio wanakatia. Of course, the hunter. We always kind of go for the girls. Say, oh, protect yourself, but we have the hunter. We will always, we know how to, we will go through it. Even, unajua kuna siku nilikuwa naambia maboys, like, in our open chat.
Yes.
And nilikuwa naambia, wewe unakatianga aje mazi?
Yes.
So, like,
to see how,
watu wana search information kwa mtandao.
Yes,
then
yes.
You can imagine a well choreographed message imetumiwa a teenager.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
So now you said apart from now the teen mothers program, you also have the program for the widows.
Yeah, we have the program for the widows.
How does this work?
Now, with widows, we really wanted them to be like our base, our foundation, because they are the one who sit with the children, spend most of the time with the
Yeah,
for
they should.
these
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
So we have program for widows and guardians. So generally guardians can be the one taking care of an orphan, whichever way, maybe an uncle and aunt.
Yeah.
But we give them an opportunity that they can be meeting twice per month. So we came together
Yeah.
during their monthly meeting, monthly meeting.
Yes.
They have like discuss issues, economic issues, because that's like the key thing.
Yes. Yes.
Then also we work out on just building on the idea on which project we might implement. So like after meeting last year,
Yes.
because we were trying to address the feeding program, the food was not enough
Yes.
at home.
Yes.
And when after sitting with them and having discussion with them, we asked them tunaweza fanya nini, and most of them they said sisi tuko na mashamba lakini hatupati mbegu mzuri, like we don't get quality seeds, we don't get like enough time tu yenye tunaweza fanya.
Yeah.
So we did a research, we did a project proposal, and thank God we were funded. And yeah, this year we have a lot of success stories. At least there's
And
yeah,
I've witnessed them
yeah,
personally.
on the ground, and it's
Yeah.
all over, shared in our social media
Yes.
handles,
Yes. Yeah.
whatever is happening.
Yeah.
So it's actually from when they sit together, they discuss, and then we try to build on what they think, because we want
Wow.
them to be strengthened.
Wow.
So once we have enough food, for the first time we have people have like 10 bags of maize yenye iko sold tu kwa sababu ya chakula, and they have like extra 8 yenye anaweza uza, and yeah,
Ajisustain kwa vitu
sustain kwa vitu
zingine.
zingine.
Yes.
And something yenye ikuwa ina happen.
For sure.
So from there, then we also like they have that table banking. They save,
Yeah.
then wanakopa.
Yes.
They're the ones who set the interest rates.
Wow.
And
Oh,
then,
wow.
yeah.
Wow.
We
That
as
is
an
a good
organization,
thing.
we just mobilize. They're the ones who set the interest
Yes.
rates.
Yes.
Because at the end of the year, like in November,
Yes.
probably you have time will come.
Of course.
12th December.
Yes.
Inakwanga ni tunapeana shares.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there's always celebration.
Wow.
Income imekuja, wanakuwa na shopping ya Christmas
Yes.
mapema, because hizo shares from the accumulation from the interest inasaidia kufanya shopping. So like Christmas is always a happy ending.
A happy ending of the year. Wow.
The year.
Wow. Thank you so much. Guys, we're still here with Mr. Cleophas Mwilele of Friends of Watoto. And guys, as you've listened to him, wako na programs zingine nzuri sana for children in Bungoma County, for teen mothers in Bungoma County, for widows in Bungoma County, and elderly who are taking care of orphans in Bungoma County. So kama uko huko nje na we ni teen mother, this week we are celebrating the International Day of the Girl Child. You have not been left behind. KMTC, amesema itakuwa KMTC grounds. So if you're in Bungoma and you're a teen mother, please come to KMTC. It's on 11th, right?
Yes.
11th of October, so make sure you come through. Hata mimi nitakuwa hapo. I celebrate the girl child in Africa, and I'm passionate about girl child. If you're still here with us, thank you so much for staying tuned. Mr. Cleophas, labda as we now get into it, we've touched on the programs that Friends of Watoto runs in Bungoma County.
Yes.
Maybe you just tell us, maybe I know there's a few of us out there who is listening in and wondering how can they be part of this noble initiative. Maybe there's a parent out there who has a teen mother, or there's a parent out there who has an orphan and they would like to come and be part of Friends of Watoto. What are the requirements?
I think most of the requirements is very simple, because we're just an open organization. We're a community organization.
Yes.
So number one requirement is some beneficiary should be an orphan, and or a vulnerable child.
Okay.
When I say a vulnerable child, I mean you are in that state that even your local administration can prove for us that
true.
you are
That you are
a vulnerable child. Then also we have the like locality part of it. You have to be located within Bungoma County, because right now we have just license to work within Bungoma County.
Yes.
But we are open to partner with any organization outside Bungoma County. So that's why sometimes we are in Trans Nzoia County in partnership.
Yeah.
But most important thing that we look at is after somebody has applied and he wants to become a member, we manage to visit them. We have to have our background information, and we also have some few required documents to prove that you are in that state, including the letter from your local administration, either chief ama mkasa, for us to be like
Sasa
that.
unasema wale village elders wenye wanataka watoto wao hawawezi.
Hii tunajaribu kabisa isikuwe ya shortcut ama unaleta watoto wa ndugu wangu,
Exactly.
naleta wa nini, kwa sababu hao vijana wetu ama watoto wetu wengi wanakaa katika mashinani, so at the end of the day tutakuja tuwatembelee tu, na hakuna venye utapretend kama mtu sio orphan.
Yes,
hakuna venye utapretend sio orphan.
Yes.
Then also kwa sababu supporters wetu wenye na support hii program ni watu kama nyinyi, like friends of watoto.
Friends of watoto.
Friends of watoto, wewe ni friends of watoto, like wewe ni rafiki wa watoto.
Yes.
So ni mtu anatuma 200, 300, 500 kwa uwezo wake wote. So hakuna venye mtu atatupea hiyo uwezo ama atatusaidia kutupea hiyo pesa zake, then tukue watukutu kwa kutumia kwa masilahi ya watu wenye wahitaji.
Exactly.
Then pia huwa tunakuwa open once tunakuwa na hiyo data. Unaweza kuwa ni maybe organization ama individual unataka kusupport mtoto direct, tuna connect, unaweza msupport mtoto
directly.
Unaweza mconnect, unaweza connect na mtoto mwenyewe direct. Wow, na useme kwamba umenifanyia veti, tunakufanyia veti, tunakuhakikishia needs zake, then unasema huyu ni mtoto wangu, then unamsupport. Hakuna ile hidden.
How long has the program been running?
We have been here for almost 3 years.
Wow.
So yeah, tunashukuru sana kwa sababu tumekuwa tukianza it was just marafiki wa watoto, we thought the support wawili watatu, just giving back to the community.
Yes.
Lakini vile time inaenda tunajipata the number is increasing.
How many have benefited from this program?
I can say kwa education program saizi we have like 45 children wenye this year alone tumemanage kuwalipia school fees. 45 wenye wamebenefit. But when it comes to food security, this year tuna feed most an average of 600 watu 600.
That is 600.
So an average of 6 families, 6 members per family.
That's like 100 families.
Yes. We did more than 100 acres. So,
More than 100 acres?
Yeah. Did almost 125 acres.
Wow.
So tunajua wakati tulikuwa na record, najua kwamba kwa feeding hapo naye tumelisha vulnerable families, tumelisha almost 600 plus.
Yes. Then I think I had another question on teen mothers. How do you access them? Because as you said, some of them have stigma. Wako na stigma, wamekaa huko home. Hawataki hata kusema kwamba wako na watoto. Most of them wakipata mimba, wakikuwa primary ama high school, anapotea. How do you locate these teen mothers?
So one of the things that may happen wakati launch our teen mother program, imekuwa easier kwa sababu sisi ni watu wa community. Na watu tunatembea kwa
different community.
Kwa watu. We feel good kwa mtaani. So katika pitapita zetu hizo tunajua teen mother, then pia huwa tunaenda mwana hapa kwa maternity wing. Watu tunatembelea
Ama inaitwa nini?
Any maternity wing tu hapa ama hospital. Then tunakuwa na those records. Then sometimes tunaenda huko tuna cover for any medical expense.
Nice.
Then ama tuna donate diapers kama hizo. So hapo huko pia tunakutana na stories unique teen mothers. Kwanza huko ndio tuliwahi kutana na mtoto wa 11 years. Na amezaa bouncing baby boy.
I think I saw something. I don't know if it's true or wrong. I'm subject to correction if it's wrong. I saw the other day 11-year-old has given birth to triplets in Bungoma County.
Okay, hiyo hujaipata, but we know we have those record 11 years. Tuliwahi kutana nayo Rwanda. Okay. And now mama push.
Wow.
So unasikia.
They're strong girls.
Alikuwa anatoka upande wa Chebiuki huko.
Wow. But the cases are screaming in Bungoma County for sure.
We have a lot of them. And we are actually working and even still asking more volunteers when you are wako na interest na teen mothers. Sababu as a man, I'm limited. And also some of our volunteers, they cannot do everything. But relationship yetu tumebuild is what is bringing them in. We just get them a safe space also to share whatever they want. And that's how I love that name. Like they're free. I'm looking forward, you can just have them wakuje wa dance out
Yes.
na watoi. Then
Yes.
you'll hear the deeper stories
Yes.
about
Yeah,
them.
we'll come to the event on 11th.
Yeah.
We'll come.
So how what tunawaleta hivyo, so
Yeah.
we have like an open talk.
Yes.
Open talk imekuwa very key for them.
Yes.
Then right now we are building a place where tunataka kuwa na empowerment centers.
Rescue
Just
center.
dedicated, yeah. Just empowerment center for teen mothers. Just get empowered.
You know why I'm laughing?
Yeah.
Because Bungoma County has a rescue center that is not operational.
Yeah. Jana kuna mtu aliniambia, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, there is a rescue
not,
center. I will say
yeah.
this direct to the camera. There's a rescue center in Bungoma County,
Not,
but it is not operational.
can
Kindly,
we
come on. We
ask
can do something
Morara
about
ili
it.
atembee?
We can have our own Morara in Bungoma County. All right. So I'm very sure there are people who are out there and
Yeah.
they're looking to maybe contact your organization, maybe for services. Maybe there's someone who's there. Maybe if you have a hotline, you can share with them. Maybe anaogopa hata kuambia wazazi wake, anaogopa kuambia guardian wake, but anajua amewatch him number 1 TV leo ama on my safe space on our YouTube channel, anasema these maybe are the people I can talk to. How can they reach you?
Yeah, so usually because we are a good generation, yeah, social media.
Yes.
The first thing, you can find us on Facebook. On Facebook, we are Friends of Watoto dash Kenya. So Friends of Watoto
Yes, Kenya.
dash Kenya.
Yes.
You can follow us there, and then you can send us a message there. We are all active. We are not a big organization, so we respond quickly.
Yes, yes.
Then we are also on Instagram, the same handle, Friends of Watoto. Then on TikTok, Friends of Watoto Kenya.
Moko TikTok.
Yeah, and then also you can feel free to WhatsApp through
Wow.
this number, 0750 726 726.
Maybe you can repeat the number.
Yeah, 0750 726 726. Once you WhatsApp there, we'll always call you back
Yes.
and reach out.
Yes. Maybe a physical location.
Yeah, we are located along Marel Salmont Road.
Yes, yes.
Our office is direct on the road.
Yes,
so
yes.
yeah, Friends of Watoto.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
In Bungoma. So yeah, and also feel free to reach out. You can have any conversation you might like, any comments, any ideas, because we are Friends of Watoto. Usiseme wanafanya vitu zao. If you are thinking about, dreaming about anything else,
Yeah, if they have an idea.
yeah, bring in. And also we love partnering. So we are not limited. If you have an event, I know we have other community organizations out there.
True.
Maybe you are trying to pull up some resource. What to participate?
Wow.
Yeah, anything
Wow.
with Watoto, we are open.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This, I think, has been a very fulfilling conversation to have today. And maybe as we just wind up, as you know, this week we're celebrating the International Day of the Girl Child in Bungoma County. And Bungoma County is hosting the national celebrations here in Bungoma County. And maybe as the CEO, Friends of Watoto, maybe you run a program on teen mothers and advocating for teen pregnancies, which is an alarming thing in Bungoma County. Maybe just I give you a minute to say a word to teen mothers out there and young girls who are still in school.
Now let me begin with the young girls.
Yes.
One thing that I've learned, our girls, there's always time for everything.
True.
And trust me, time will come when you'll have you'll do anything you want.
Yes.
But right now, let us focus. Let us get educated.
Yes.
Let us plan our life well.
Yes.
Then we'll achieve.
Yes.
Then if you feel vulnerable, please reach out. Reach out to an adult of good sense. Go to your pastor, go to your aunt, talk to your
Big sister.
big sister. Don't usiongeleshe mtu mwenye unajua kwamba atakumake ukwe vulnerable zaidi. And to our teen girls, we love you so much. It's not over until it's over. So one mess, it doesn't mean it's the end. We can start again. And that means like love your children, love your children so much, take care of their children, organize yourself. If you can go back to school, organize yourself, go back to school, start again.
Yeah.
You're still young.
Yes.
It's not the end.
It's not the end.
And we are tunaweza. We can do this. Yeah.
Wow, guys. On this show, it's not the end. This is not the end of my safe space. This is not the end of you as a young girl out there. And as I said, I'm an advocate of the youth and girls in Bungoma County and Kenya at large. My name is Deborah Kisongochi. My number is down here. If there's a girl out there, maybe umeona huyu ni mubaba ziwezi mwongelesha, call me. I'll take you to the offices. There are young girls there who can also inspire you. Friends of Watoto is a place, is a safe space, just the same as this show is a safe space. Thank you so much for watching our show. My name is Deborah Kisongochi, and I want to celebrate all the young girls in Bungoma County and Kenya at large.